Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading, my friends. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy and the person you are dealing with, dealt with, will be dealing with. You know the drill, And it is a free flowing intuitive reading, so please take it as it resonates. So the first thing we're gonna do the mutual energy between these two, you two. Then your thoughts, their thoughts, your feelings, their feelings. Okay. Without any further delay, let's get into this. Aquarius, what we're getting here is this too, that singer of transfiguration and the feline. What I'm getting, that I really feel like something has bruised you emotionally. Something had bruised you. It's very unusual for Aquarius to get that attached to somebody in a way that it can bruise you, it can left you almost depressed, it can almost left you, that kind of. But I really think that this weird thing did happen to you, and there is something, but this free line is something kind of past energy. But I really feel that you are kind of looking for different avenue, looking for different positivity, different kind of upliftment to really get yourself out of that hole. And is there the 11, the transfiguration, this energy is there. But this energy, I really feel this energy that, kind of alluring you, kind of motivating you, kind of almost like not even motivating you, it's kind of showing up in your you can feel, maybe you are feeling that some incident, there is some, how, hold on, I'm not articulating it right. This energy is like almost like it's around you, and you can feel that, there is something is trying to communicate with you so that you can get out of this, like kind of wounded face. But whatever this is, it's not like stereotype positive way. They are not coming across like all light and all purity and all whatever it is. This is a, look at this is a black and dark, black and red. It like there is a little bit of mystery around this energy. And it is 11, so definitely it's a master number. It's all about initiation, it's all about new force that's coming in your life. But this force a little bit, it's not like a stereotype way a positive energy. It is a positive energy because this is a transfiguration. This energy wants you to, helps you to get out of this free line energy where, and you are looking at it, look at this, you are like a little skeptic about this energy. And I'm gonna go deeper into this energy as we go through this energy reading. But there is something around you that wants to, that this energy wants to take you out from this and kind of push you to this new momentum, push you to the new direction, push you to the new orientation. Because next we have the journeyman. It's actually asked, and 15 broken down to 6, so it is something that your heart wants to do. I really feel like where you are right now, if you're resonating with this already, you want to move. You don't want to stay in a freelance state, you don't want to just don't do anything about it. I feel like there is a deep eager to move yourself forward, to go on a new journey. Just forget about all this thing, is done with, you dealt with, enough time invested, and just move on. I really feel like that kind of energy is you are kind of harvesting within yourself. So there is a new energy here to really push you to this new way. But the thing is, I think that is what you are a little confused with the transfiguration, because where is pushing it to you, it's something very unfamiliar. It's actually asking you, Aquarius, be the quirky, the strange, the weird, that unusual individual you are. That, don't try to find right now at this moment, familiarity. Don't try to find, okay, like whatever people say that it is gonna be a positive, like, oh, I'm gonna be like all yoga, all good food, all gardening, nothing else. That's not the way it's coming to you right now. It's asking you with the lady of the harvest, and look at this, all these different characters is kind of very quirky, it's kind of almost like like I don't know what's going on, kind of mystical, kind of unfamiliar, kind of very strange aura. So this transfiguration energy is actually asking you to don't limit your, what you can do and cannot do. I feel like it's actually asking you to take a journey, take a step into something that is very strange. If you're feeling like that you want to meet with some kind of group, on a meetup or something like that, that you feel like that it's way out there, maybe, I don't know, some kind of, a group who talks about space robotics, or maybe a group who does all these strange kind of things, and you are kind of gravitating towards it, like anything strange that your rational mind says strange, I think that's a good sign for you to get involved with. Not to invest yourself completely if you don't feel like it, but at least go and explore that. That will really gonna be very helpful, because look at this, within all these things, this character, this person's is like, it's like flourishing, this kind, I cannot show you the whole, I don't know how far good you can see this, their upper torso, like especially their breast and their hips, which is also very feminine region, because this is all related to birth and nurturing. Those things are very much more prominent and overgrown with this energy. So that means this strange, within this strangeness, you're gonna find your growth, you're gonna find your stability, you're gonna find your, again, the nurturing, loving character, the love, that energy. Look at this, next to it is the singer of chalice, which is like ace of cups, 12 broken down to 3. So you are gonna find a lot of, this, that the lost, if you lost some kind of sense of creativity from your life, if you lost, because the free line, you have kind of this emotional devastation, this emotional depression kind of put you, like life is kind of faded, if it feels like the life is little bit muted around you, this gonna be all open up. You're gonna feel much more energetic, you're gonna feel much more creative, that vigor of life, that vigor to live, that vitality gonna come back to you. But the trick is here with the transfiguration here, that you need to put yourself out there in a very strange way, the things that you feel like, no, usually normal, so-called normal people do not do, like those kind of things. If you put yourself there, you are gonna meet people that gonna open your mind, that gonna take you out, from this kind of depressive mode. And you need to, that's the energy around you. If you can take this journey towards it, there are gonna be a lot of beneficial energy that's gonna come to you. All right, okay, let's see what your thought is page of pentacles. I really feel that there is something that within this all this, there is, I feel like you are kind of very like not very focused, your mind, in order to get out of this emotional in depression, you are kind of focusing back on your career, focusing back on some kind of very tangible thing. With the page of pentacles, I really feel like that, even though I'm not saying that, I don't think you are fully invested in that, but you feel like that's the way to get out of it. Like they say, when to get out of breakup or any kind of depression, just work, 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 work. But I really feel like that's a very toxic way to do things. Like a kill job, people say. Like kill job is actually, it's, yes, it does kill your depression, because it also kill your heart, it also kill your soul. So because if you don't feel it, if you don't connect with this, obviously you're not gonna feel your depression, obviously you're not gonna feel the sadness. But is it a true recovery? No, it's not. So I really feel like you are trying to think, your rational mind trying to think that I'm just going to invest myself into work, I'm just going to start a new project or some kind of new thing, so I'm going to be so busy because I have to put a lot of work, so I'm not going to be thinking about what I lost emotionally. I'm feeling so dumping, like so damn kind of like kind of low, and it's going to take me out. But that's, I don't feel that's a very good idea in this moment. And but that's how you're feeling, that's how you're not feeling, that's how you're thinking. Okay, they told me get one other card on this page of pentacles. Let me see. Look at the page of swords in reverse, 2 page. So it's actually really asking you to not to, maybe you are trying to, with the 2 page, I really feel like maybe you're investigating, like looking for some kind of information to start kind of new kind of endeavor. And this endeavor is not spiritual, not mental, it's more of a, realistic, like, I'm just gonna open a store, or I'm gonna like Etsy store, or I'm gonna, like do some kind of things, like open a channel, or I'm gonna open a little shop, or like this and that, like all these kind of things. If you're feeling like that, it says that, stop investing on those kind of endeavor right now. I mean, no, they say, not completely stopped, but it's saying that if you feel that's gonna bring you healing, then go ahead. But the thing is, I personally feel with this energy that you need to put yourself out there in a very strange way. Don't go by this regular path of healing, like so-called popular healing. When you have a heartbreak, just get a kill job. When you just avoid things. No, don't do that. That's not going to help you. Truly, sincerely saying that, because I'm getting that you have to do something out of the norm in order to really have a real journey towards new path. And you have a temperance next to it. So that means that you are quite aware that nothing can be done, like overnight. Nothing can be done. There is no, from like a first aid remedy to whatever you are dealing with. This feeling low, or feeling like you are bruised or burned. There is no easy remedy. With the temperance, your mind knows that you need to balance something. You cannot just jump into one thing, like this page of pentacles, and feel like, okay, I'm just gonna invest all my time into work, and I'm not gonna feel myself, I'm not gonna think, I'm not gonna let myself go through any other kind of experience other than work. Your mind knows that's not the good way, because temperance is all about mindfulness, is all about balancing things out. And you are very much aware of this. You know that your 1 foot has to be in the water, and 1 foot has to be on the ground in order to really have the balance. And your mind, you are aware of this. That's very nice to see that. And then we have this 9 of pentacles in reverse and the devil. But what you feel, I really feel like that you already, if you're resonating with this, I feel like you are starting to get, because this transfiguration energy is around you, so you are starting to get that vibes that you need to put yourself out there in a strange way. Is that something that regular popular way, people don't do that? You need to go out of the norm. You kind of getting that vibe slowly but surely. But you fear that you are fearing a little bit of unknown here, because you feel like that, oh, then I might lose the, I won't be able to either build or lose my financial stability. Right now I'm emotionally quite down, but financially I am okay. But if I put myself into completely in a strange scenario, like this lady of the harvest, like I described, it may, you are kind of, this is almost like a speculation kind of energy that I'm getting. You're speculating that it can put a hold on you in an uncertain way that you won't be able to free yourself from, and that can create a sense of dependency when it comes to money, when it comes to, you may lose your financial independence, may lose your financial grounding. That's, I really feel like this is very much of speculation. This devil energy is very much of speculation. Let me get another card on this energy. Yeah, I'm strongly getting that devil is very, almost like you are creating this fictitious energy within your brain, because human species, we are reluctant to go somewhere which is unknown. It's like genetically we are little reluctant to do that. So because we are reluctant to get into something which is unfamiliar, unknown, it kind of project back, it kind of feed us sometimes with some kind of fear. And this fear is legit, and this fear is, I feel like personally, is necessary in order to really know that what you truly desire to do. So you're going through that kind of phase right now, but I strongly feel this devil is fictitious energy here. It's not truly encapsulating in a real way. So many cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we got King of Cups in reverse, we have got Ace of Wands. Ha ha ha. Your fear is actually, you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose your emotional, you don't want to be dry. Aquarius, no matter how wounded you are, how much burned you are with the free line energy, but I really feel that you don't want to lose your emotional intunement with yourself, emotional maturity, emotional groundedness. You don't want to be, even though part of your mind kind of says just go for the skill job or something like that, which gonna completely numb you from any kind of pain or sorrow or depression or dampenness. But I really feel like that you don't want to make yourself dry, because you know that it takes a lot of time to drench our soul with sensitivity and feelings. You know that. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's where your fear is. You feel like if you go into something completely new or something, kind of throw yourself out there, you may lose connection with your heart, with your soul, how you feel. It's a very contradictory energy, because at the same time you wanna get away from this sadness, but you don't wanna get away from the feelings itself, the ability to feel, the ability to sense, ability to care, ability to be compassionate. You don't wanna get away from that. Also, I feel like money is a big deal for you. Like, not money per se, but like just having a financial stability is very important for you, because when you are emotionally this down, if you are also financially down, that's like a double blow. And I really feel like you are financially, as of now, is doing good, and you don't want to lose that. But at the same time, you know that you need to take a solid action. You need to take an inspired action, not like a calculative action. Ace of Wands is inspired action. And that's what the journeyman is asking to you. It's not about calculation, not about, like a regular transfiguration. Like I said, it's not about regular positive way. There is a certain twist involved, and you know that you need to take inspired action if you really want to heal yourself, and if you really want to get out of this, like that you are bottom of some kind of pit. If you really want to get out of that kind of feeling, you really need to take an inspired action. So because I really feel like you are in a very good space, when your mind comes, you are very aware, very conscious person. You are very in tune with your thoughts. That's amazing too. Even within all this, your mind is very solid. You have a strong head on your shoulder. Your mind is very solid. It knows exactly what needs to do. If there is some kind of doubts, your mind knows like what is right, what is wrong, like right or wrong towards you, not universal right or wrong, but what is right, or what can be proven right and what can be proven wrong to you. Very much specifically gearing towards your own situation. Your mind knows this very well. So I feel like you can trust your mind, Aquarius, because you have a very strong sharp, almost wise mind here, if you're connecting with this. All right, let's get into in their thoughts. I Surprisingly, I haven't got any of their energy, but this is their energy. They, for once, they are absolutely, they want to be with you. Yeah, they want to build something. They want foundation with you. They do. They absolutely do. That's the way they think. That's the way they think. I don't know what happened, if it is a new connection, and I don't know whether this emotional burn sensation caused by this relationship or past relationship, or maybe not even relationship, something outside of relationship. We don't know that. But whosoever this person is that connected with you, they want to be with you. As simple as that. There is no layer in there. It's very straightforward. They want to be with you. They want to build something with you. They want to support you. They want to nurture you. All those things. And they also have this king of swords and the emperor in reverse. I feel like this person has been very, in past, they has been very like my way or highway. They are very dominating with their energy, because they always feel like they are always right. Whatever they always feel like they are kind, they this person can be a little bit righteous. This person feel like they know the way to do things. And this person also is little bit traditional when it comes to their thoughts. They are very much grounded with what is right, what is wrong, but this right and wrong not to pertaining to them, but it's like almost like their right and wrong kind of automatically become universal right or wrong. If they feel lying is a wrong thing, then if it is, then anybody lies to them, irrespective of their situation or scenario, they judge them. They feel like you are just a liar. They call them out with the king of swords in reverse. So they have this tendency to become very righteous sometimes if it doesn't go with their thoughts, with their beliefs, with their ideology. And they know that they can be very dominating, almost like very stubborn, my way or highway kind of way. They are less flexible when it comes to understand others people emotion, their situation. This person very idealistic, very idealistic. But I feel like with this both of them in reverse, they are really, there is a reflection going on these qualities on them. They understanding like how these qualities can be detrimental sometimes to themselves and to others. If there is no softness, if there is no gentleness to really understand where people coming from, their situation, and constantly standardize them with the ideal scenario of ideology and thoughts and right and wrong and righteousness, then it's actually very impractical approach to understand, especially in a relationship. It's almost undesirable by partners, and they are reflecting on that. And they have this ace of wands, like you have ace of wands, but your ace of wands is more towards inspired action towards themselves. They want to take a inspired action to them, to you, like to prove that they are reflecting on that, how much they are ready to change. But they are unable to, they're little struggling with the take that action, because on the the strength is here. They're come like when it comes to believe in themselves that they can be other than who they thought they are, and how they have been practicing their behavior when it comes to other people, in relation to other people. They want to change, they want to bring some kind of vital change into it, and kind of bring some kind of compassion and understanding to the scenario. And they really want to do that, but they are real struggling to make that intention and into an execution. They are struggling with that, but with time I feel like this person really gonna come around. Okay, let's see your feelings. Hold on. Okay, So your feelings, we have Sleeping Beauty, Under My Umbrella, and A Long Way Home. What I'm feeling, Aquarius, that you know, even though you wanna move forward, you wanna, just wanna bring this change, but with the Sleeping Beauty, I feel like you feel very contained. It gives you a sense of calmness, almost like a sense of comfort when you wrap yourself with some kind of memory. I don't know whether this memory directly connected with this person or previous relationship, but something that, some kind of memory, and it's definitely connected with home, not necessarily parental home, but home, being with somebody in a home, some kind of, and you, how can I explain the feelings here? It's like, I feel like that sometimes you feel very it is very comforting to you just to almost stay in the past, but not like a painful past, but the almost like, it's not even a past, it's not even, it's like past that happened to you. It's almost like your dreams, like, like, almost like you like to, it gives you a lot of sense of comfort feeling, especially during this phase when you just think about, you know like ideal home for you, whether that truly existed in reality or not, it doesn't matter. You just want to feel that ideal partner for you, like there is a certain sense of idealness, and that gives you a sense of comfort. It's like, and you like to, like, you don't, sometimes you just don't want to feel that, oh, I'm going through this, I need to do that. Sometimes you just want to escape from all this and kind of just want to be in your, your creation, the way you maybe idealize or visualize relationship, connection, family, home, comfort, and you kind of like to be in that. You may spend a lot of time nowadays just, just walking in the nature and just being, getting lost in your head. It's not past, it's not future, it's a state of mind that gives you a sense of dreaminess, that gives almost like a fantasy. And you like that, you really do. These feelings helps you to unburden yourself, and it's comforting, it's calming, it's gentle, it's really nice energy. And Under My Umbrella, I really feel that, because two, which is like all about emotion, I really feel that you also feel in your heart deep down that you need to look at this, there is some kind of extraordinary about this image. It's like almost like a, first of all, how can you sit on a bird like that, almost perpendicular and not falling down without having any grip? Second of all, you don't hold up umbrella when you're flying on the, because umbrella gonna be either flown away or gonna be twisted because of the wind. So there is a lot of surreal attributes to this energy, and that's what I'm talking about with the Lady of the Harvest. And you're emotionally, that you need to do something which is not really popular, not really that you can perceive beforehand, something unusual that you want to do. Actually, you're in your heart level, you feel that nudge that you need to do something that is completely individual to you. It's like there is some kind of quirkiness, some kind of strangeness is there. And with the Long Way Home, I really feel that, and you're feeling like, look at this again, there is again this strangeness, an elephant on a parachute. I mean, practically speaking, is it even possible? Until unless this parachute is like extremely huge, which can hold a body weight of elephant in order to float in the air. So there is like, look at the entire palace floating. It's like there is a certain sense of unbelievableness, like a magical element. So you are feeling that, you are feeling this lady of the harvest very strongly at your heart. You are feeling that, even though your mind feeling more or less that you need to take this logical approach, but you're in your heart, you are feeling that there is something you need to do. You need to get away from the sense of, practical home. Whatever people call it home, you need to get away from that. You need to create your own definition of home, meaning you need to choose your own path. As it all boils down to that. And it's gonna be a little quirky, it's gonna be a little strange to others and to yourself, but emotionally you're feeling like this is something that's needed to be done. And I'm also feeling with this beauty, this like, if you have when you have this fantasy, when you lose yourself in your head, it's very often when we lose yourself in our head, our in that dreamy world, it's not all realistic, like 3D realistic. It's almost like a fantastical. Sometimes it feel like it just it's just a dream. It's not gonna be reality. But the thing is, if you're feeling, if that is the sense that gives you comfort, you need to work towards that. Even though it may feel outwardly, it may feel absolute fantasy, but I really don't think it is. Especially the time and age we are living, it's very expansive. There is a space for actual creativity. And when I say creativity, it doesn't have to be only in the form of art, like creative thinking, creative execution. It is possible. So I really feel like you are feeling like that in order to really heal yourself completely and embrace your true vibration, there is something that you need to do out of the norm. You need to meet, you need to go to join a group or some kind of meet people, go to places where people don't usually, if people go France for vacation, you want to go to Romania for vacation. If people go to, like a Roxy theater to watch movie, you want to go to some underground movie theater to watch video art or film or something like that. You see that what I'm trying to say here? So that kind of quirkiness, that kind of divergent from the popular idea of healing will be really really beneficial for you. All right, let's move on to their feelings. um this person is very responsible. They like to please everybody, not really for attention. It just they feel responsible for everything. This person is like a lot of sense. It like the sense of responsibility and duty is very high. And they find themselves lonely sometimes in their, like I said, this person is very, they tend to get into this kind of righteousness, like, like values, ethics, morals, like it's kind of very important to them. And sometimes those things are tied with some kind of very unhealthy traditions. And when they try to please all these things, they find themselves quite occupied and tired and kind of lonely, kind of um, like disjointed. But this bird, they're pulling my attention to this bird. This bird, I feel like they are very aware also that what their heart wants. Their heart doesn't want to be all this, like, a person of word, this and that, like hold this high value and maintain it at the cost of their deprivation of their heart. They are aware of it. They feel the craving for connection, true connection, without all these barriers. And they wanna, they wanna accept, like feeling wise, look at this person also wanna accept something extreme, something out of ordinary, because this is like this person is ready to go for adventure. Like adventure means like not literal maybe, but like mental, like doing something that they have not done before. And like believe, like changing their orientation a little bit, changing their way of behaving, how their form, like their thoughts and belief kind of structuring their action. They're kind of disorient for that. Like they in a very simple way, they want to kind of break away from tradition a little bit. This person, tradition, like traditional values is very important to them, and sometimes those some traditional values kind of quite oppressive to others. And we have learned that, and we are still learning that through our history and through our current scenario. Look at our society. It's you know some tradition is good, but if you hold on to tradition to with a tight grip, that can be very oppressive and suppressive to many other people. And this person is ready to kind of break out from their shell. This person is ready to do something that is more attuned with their courage. This person struggled with showing courage, true courage, and this person is feeling that they are ready to do that. Because after that we have this two card came together. It's like moon dance and the all is connected. Look at this, how like walking on this little wire on in the air at night. And night is all about emotion here. It's all about emotion. They are ready to take their emotion as a valid currency, where they can take a risk on. And like where they can have a trust that this emotion is valid. Because I feel like this person may be doing a lot of spiritual knowing of themselves, because from emperor to king of swords in reverse to all is connected and moon dance, that's like a almost like a revolution happened here. Because this person is realizing, like feeling that maybe because of their thoughts and belief and culture and all this tradition, this person, like they thought that you know if it is between you and them, they thought that you are a person, they are a different person. There is certain rules in order to make things work. There is responsibility that needs to be made, there is obligation that needs to be addressed. But now they're realizing that everything, all these external things, yes, those things are necessary, but what is the structure of it, the core of it is everybody, we are connected. We need to be compassionate to each other. We need to, there is certain sense of almost like moral lessons that this person is gaining. And this person is realizing that connection is not about make it work, or what you have, what I have, let's go do a pros and cons and all this. Like, are you, all this righteous attitude towards connection. Connection is more free flowing. It's connected. Sometimes it doesn't have to even abide by all these things, but there is a connection beyond material. There is a connection beyond duty, connection beyond rules, beyond practical social standing. And those things are very much prominent in their heart, and they're ready to walk on this, no matter how risky it may feel, no matter how fearful it may feel. But this person is a doer person. Once they set their mind on something, they really do it. They are not fearful person, but they just have their own set of ways to do something. And it takes a lot of time and contemplation, thoughts and understanding for this person to break away from certain kind of rules that they set for themselves. So they are actually, this is a huge moment for them, that they are breaking away from certain way that they have kind of act it or believe that that's the way they are. So, but they are ready to walk on it. They are confident. There is a certain sense of not only just confidence, there is a certain sense of gentleness to it. They want to. There is like a desire to walk on this thread, desire to take this risk, a desire to really embody this heart and soul and mind and everything connected, kind of establishing that kind of full blown holistic whole kind of connection. So this person have gone through a lot of spiritual understanding of themselves. All right, Aquarius, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care.